The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
And I remember being on the show, and then I remember leaving going, geez, I should have called Bill Cosby a douchebag. Like, I probably shouldn't do that.
Well, I feel like a lot of people left the show saying something like that about
Oh,
something.
that was the show. That show would not be possible today.
No.
I mean, it really was like a podcast in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It really was.
It was, yeah.
It was a fucking great show, though.
Thanks. Yeah.
It was a great show.
Thanks.
It really was. And you were the perfect host for it, too, because you were loose enough and light enough with everything that you can kind of keep the glue together.
Yeah. I mean, I took as much abuse as anybody on that.
Oh, yeah. But it was a rare moment where, like, in Perfect Name, too. Tough Crowd was a perfect name for it. Has there ever been a talk about bringing that back?
Oh, God, yeah. Everybody talks about it. But I'm like, where? You know what I mean?
What about as a podcast?
People say that. I don't know.
Why not?
I mean, because, first of all, I resented at the time that I was like, they didn't want it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Who knows what I'm resenting? I'm fighting against something that it's not even part of the podcast world.
Right.
And, but then I was just like, I don't know. Then I'm going to, you know what I mean? Getting everybody together and, you know, people's careers would fall left and right if we did it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, anybody on there, would they be able to really even speak honestly today?
Kinda. You gotta have a career that's pretty locked in already, or you gotta be on the come up where you got nothing to lose. It's the guys that are on a television show that are fucked.
Yeah,
like the guys who get a TV show where you're really worried about losing it.
Right.
Those guys can't do a show like that. But back then you could.
Oh, back then we did. But
there it is. Colin Quinn, Tough Crowd. There it is. Look at that.
That is that Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice! He was the star of that fucking show. Well, Norton was great on that show. DePaula was great on that show.
Everybody was great on that. Geraldo. There's Geraldo.
And I remember when Geraldo and Leary went at it. That was one of the great moments of that show.
10 years Geraldo's dead 2 days ago. Yeah, him and Leary. That was a good one. And Lenny Clark was there.
It was just a great setup. Like the way you had it, it was just a great setup.
Patrice literally, it was basically his show. As you can see from that footage, I was a guest. He was the host.
Little chubby Jimmy. Look at Jimmy back in the chubby
really
days.
Looks like a fat fool. But
This is a great fucking show, man.
Yeah.
How many episodes did you guys wind up doing?
200, I think.
Wow.
220 or something.
I have no... can we get you to do it as a podcast?
I don't know.
Because you could get guys like me, guys like established comics would do it, and it would be wild. You could still do it. It could still be done. As a podcast, it could still... Because, like, you have a guy like Joey Diaz on, he doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like, you can have those guys, and they will talk freely.
Yeah.
And people would love it. Oh, my God, they would love it.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I mean, over the years, obviously, people have brought it up to me, and I was always like, no, because he could never...
Do you own the name?
Be free today. No, but I got a better one. The original name, which everybody talked me off of, which is the expression, really more than Tough Crowd. Tough Room.
Ooh.
And I think I do own the name.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ooh. Either way, Tough Room's better.
Yeah.
Tough Room is a podcast.
Tough Room.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe.
Look, how many guys in New York would do it? A lot.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Norton would do it for sure, 100%.
Well, he wouldn't be invited on, but you're right. You brought up the one name of someone that's not welcome on the show.
There's plenty of comics that would do it.
I know.
Episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience are now free on Spotify. That's right, they're free. From September 1st to December 1st, they're going to be available everywhere. But after December 1st, they will only be available on Spotify, but they will be free. That includes the video. The video will also be there. It'll also be free. That's all we're asking. Just go download Spotify. Much love. Bye-bye.